let's respawn. Oh, weird noises. What's that? Is somebody else on the server? Can't remember how I check. Is that an automatic thing? It's green, it's friendly. Okay. It's Twiddle Foxes. Oh, let me just go get some oxygen and stuff. Oh, I've got ammo. Alright, I'm gonna just get myself a couple of oxygen bottles, and I might even put just a bit more ammo in there. Have we got some hydrogen? Yes, we have. Good. Let's see if we can see what that is through the window. I'm guessing it's an unmanned satellite. I am the only one on the server. Even though I forget how to bring that up to check. Freaky. Okay. There's lots of new noises and things as well. Let's just have a look at this. There is now a to-do list with my name on it. So magnesium, uranium, gold, magnesium, ice. I'm not sure this is still true. But anyway, magnesium. Let's go get, well, I've got magnesium coordinate over there. Right, I shall go out, jump in my ship, and we'll go mining for some magnesium, and I'll tell you what we're gonna talk about. Right, back in a moment. And we have impact. So, hello everybody. Welcome to my February channel update. I thought we'd do a bit of mining in Space Engineers while we were here. So, first of all, she might be able to tell from my voice. Apologies for the absence in January. Please refer to my sick note attached. I've come down with a cold, which affected my voice. I was coughing and sneezing, something terrible. So particularly for for multiplayer games, I couldn't even get in a call with the guys because I'm not good enough with the push to talk mute button and all that sort of thing. And yeah, I couldn't be coughing and spluttering all over their recordings. And even with all the stuff that I already had recorded, my head just wasn't up for putting headphones on and listening to stuff. So yeah, I was completely lazy. And yeah, on the grounds that I wasn't well, I had an excuse. So, but I missed you all, honest. Mia would also like to pass on his apologies for being a lazy bum and not putting out any of the, what does he call it? The swarp. He tells me off every time I get that wrong. He's replacing Sal with his random games from Steam. He also was a lazy bum and didn't produce anything, but he has the excuse his computer's been sick. On onto the topic of sick computers. My computer is sick in the other way. You might also notice the difference in my voice is not just because I've not been well. I mean, my voice at the moment is still cracking like a prepubescent boy, but I have a new microphone. I also have a new. Well, it all started. I was looking to upgrade my memory in my computer. Oops. Let's just back out of this a little. Yeah, let's see. I'll probably let us sit outside for a bit before it makes me go inside where it's noisy. Yeah, I wanted some additional RAM for my computer, but I was on a DDR3, an obsolete array, and well, you know, so it all got very frustrating trying to upgrade my RAM. So I bought some DDR4, went from 8 gig to 32 gig, and that kind of needed a new motherboard. So I got myself a jazzy new motherboard, and then, well, the new motherboard was more optimised for an i7, and I had an i5, so I bought a new CPU as well. And then I fitted it all myself. It's the first time in years that I've done such a major upgrade on a PC, so I feel like I've graduated into proper nerdship now. It's great. And as a result, I've got a lot of old components doing nothing, so I've shipped them off to Mir so that he can fix his computer with them, because he's working with an 11-year-old computer that's, I don't know, it's stuff that, like, so old even I've not heard of it, and so hopefully there's lots of jokes about Mia fiddling with my old bits, which embarrasses Mia terribly, so we won't mention it. And we'll see how it goes. Hopefully they reach them all in one piece, and when he plugs all the bits in, it all still works and everything. It was all fine when I took it apart, honestly, Mia. So being as I've not been well, I've actually got quite a backlog of stuff for you, and especially in Space Engineers. I've missed out on quite a few of the group recordings. What you should look for, especially for this coming week, is go and watch Boris and Anubis and Minty's versions of what's happened. I think I've missed 2 group recording sessions, possibly 3, because they're a bit on it at the moment, but I've still got like at least two full sessions. There's about 4 hours worth of footage, including me making this ship, that I've still to release. But they had a very exciting time, interesting times in the last group recording session I missed, where there was lots of accidents and crashes and very near rage quits and things. Yeah, but honestly, well worth watching. I am so glad I wasn't there. One of my questions was, does my butt still look okay? And as you can see, my butt's looking quite fine. It was Spider-Man who called my name, who named my ship the Butts, not me. But, you know, these names, they stick. Other things, Banished and Starbound. I have stuff that we've recorded that I just need to get edited and out there. I've got such a backlog, I'm not quite sure how fast I'll get round to it and how fast I'll get onto the usual schedule. I'm going to prioritise getting the Space Engineers stuff out, and like the multiplayer stuff, so that I'm in sync with... Whoa! Oh, I wish it wouldn't do that. So that I'm in sync with the other guys as soon as possible. And then the single player stuff, and Starbound, because no one's waiting on me for that. I'll get that out as soon as I can. Looks like we are contacting a little there on the side, maybe. Other stuff, Project Zomboid. Yeah, sorry, my fault. We've all run out of Project Zomboid content, and we had our a recording session all lined up for it, and I cried off because I wasn't well. So apologies not just to my viewers, to you guys, but also to Boris's viewers and Minty's as well. Of course, Mia's not been around to play it either, so there's been nothing recorded on Project Zomboid. We'll get back to that though, because we like it. And it's just got interesting because we found the farm that we've been aiming for, and we need to set up a new base, and it's going to be good. It's going to be good, especially if Mia gets back on form again. And Mia's always the unpredictable aspect of Project Zomboid, so it'd be good to see him back in. And one last thing before we call this little channel update to an end. While I've been sick, I found that I could play City Skylines because you don't actually need to listen to it. It's a game that you can play just on the visuals, and you can pause it a lot and stuff like that. It's a nice easy game to play if you're not well, and I've been really enjoying it. And while Mia's computer's been sick, I've been letting him remote access my PC so that he could use my processing power to do things that his computer wasn't capable of. And we've had a few funny moments where he's been taking over my games while I've been playing, or he's been playing games. Anyway, we found a way where we can collaborate playing City Skylines, which looks like good fun. So we're going to do that. We're going to give it a go and see if we can make a series where we do a collaborative City Skylines play. And as soon as I've finished drilling materials to help our Space Vegas place recover from the earlier incident, that the aforementioned incident, which you really must check out, I shall I'm going to go and play our first episode, go and record our first episode of our City Skylines. I think we're going to call it Sal and Mia Play After Dark. So City Skylines collab. Yeah, looking forward to that. Should be fun. We are going to fight a lot. It's going to be great. Other things happening this month, there is going to be a NID event. I think it's next weekend. We're playing a Roid Grab. Everybody is welcome. Mia's got me back from my UHC, making him come on my team by making me go on his team. So we shall probably derp terribly, but it'll be good. Anyway, I think that's all for now. I expect strange things happening with my volumes and my voice and stuff as I learn how to use this microphone properly. But thanks for watching, and thank you for your patience while I've been absent. Missed you all. Bye.